Hey guys, this is Diju22, and welcome to part 2 of this Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tournament, and this is the first match, and it's inside the Hell in a Cell, but it is a best-of-3 finisher match. So far, Kane and MVP scored a point each. If one of those two scores another point, then either Kane or MVP will advance in the tournament outright. But if either Bob Barker or Shad Gaspard score the final point, then all but the one person that scored a finisher will advance. So, and of course, if time runs out, then Kane and MVP will advance to the next round. So just remember that, folks. So this is the third fall that's up next. And now Kane slams him and then gives him a drop kick right to the head. Wait a minute. A sleeper hold, but that's not going to do it. That's not how you're going to win. And a leg sweep to Kane. And wait a minute. Kane, no. Countered by Bob Barker. If Bob Barker had not countered that, this match would have been over, and Kane would have been the winner outright. So MVP gets sent into that corner, and a clothesline to MVP. And Shad Gaspard gave Bob Barker an STO. And a belly-to-belly suplex to Kane. And a big boot to MVP by Kane. And a double axe handle that just knocked Shad Gaspard upside down and inside out. And Bob got whipped into the ropes, but nothing much happened after that. But got whipped over the top rope by Kane. And Kane just gets dropped. And Bob Barker stomps him in the mask, which is the... Oh my god. MVP has now been busted open. He's been busted open by Shad Gaspard's Bulldog. Oh, but Bob Barker missed that that leg drop to Kane. And a DDT to Bob Barker. But now MVP is now covered in the proverbial crimson mask. No pun intended to Kane, though. Northern Light suplex. And a double DDT to MVP. And then Shad just dropped Bob Barker from behind, though. A reverse DDT to Kane by MVP. And, oh, no. Ah! 2 consecutive knees to the nuts of Kane. That's probably the one thing that'll just keep him down for a while. One-handed spinebuster by Shad Gaspard. And now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thugnificent! And I believe Shad has scored a point, if I'm not mistaken. So this match should be over, unless I'm missing something, folks. Well, in any event, I suppose Bob Barker has a stay of execution, so I suppose he has to score the next fall, or a point, rather, unless... Like I said, if I'm missing something, I'm probably not thinking of it right now. And now MVP has a chair, but Kane grabs him from behind and gives him a forearm to the back. And now Kane is in that full Nelson stretch, but submission is not going to help MVP win this match. And a suplex slam, and a back suplex slam by Shad Gaspard. And a throat thrust by Bob Barker. And a back body drop to Bob Barker. And now Kane is just dominating as of this moment, even though he's taken a tremendous amount of punishment. And now Shad is getting whipped into the corner. And a big punch to Shad Gaspard. And a neckbreaker to Kane. But Kane, responds by giving Bob Barker a low blow. How low can you get? And a Samoan drop to MVP by Shad Gaspard. And a back suplex to Shad Gaspard. Kane whipped over the top rope. But MVP grabs him from behind, though. And now Kane strikes back. So far, everybody except Bob Barker has scored a point. So I suppose it's the first person to get to two finishers, I suppose, is the one that's supposed to win. Folks, sometimes I may not know the rules all the time, so sometimes I learn new things, which I suppose it's better than not learning anything at all, really. And now Kane, a scoop slam with that arm tucked underneath. A German suplex to Bob Barker. And now MVP gets rummed into the corner there. Wait a minute. A rib breaker to Shad Gaspard by Bob Barker. And now what's Bob Barker going to do here? A body splash to Shad Gaspard. And now Kane is going for a submission hold, but that's not going to help him win. But for Bob Barker, the clock is running low. He's got to score a finisher if he wants to remain alive. And 2 knees to the nuts of Bob Barker. Bob Barker is done with kids. I'm sorry. Oh no! What the hell is wrong with you, Shad? No respect whatsoever for a television legend such as Bob Barker. What the hell? And a double Russian leg sweep to Kane. Double DDT to Kane. And a kick right to Kane's head. German suplex to Shad Gaspard, and now Bob Barker has that chair. And a sit-down move right to Kane by Bob Barker. We've got about a little over 2 minutes left. Another double Russian leg sweep to Kane. And another kick in the back to Kane. And now what's Bob Barker gonna do? Oh, and a kick right to the head, just like he did to Adam Sandler in the movie Happy Gilmore. And now, wait a minute, is Bob gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna go for the Moneymaker. The Moneymaker. That's his finishing maneuver. So now everybody has scored a point. It's now only a matter of who can score next. Who can score a finisher next. Whoever does that is going to win. But if we go to the time limit, then believe it or not, all 4 men are actually going to go to the next round. Unbelievable. And now Bob Barker's getting some knife-edge chops by MVP, getting double teamed there. But Kane is still a force in there. And another German suplex to Shad Gaspard by MVP. And a tie-up. And an elbow to the back of the head of MVP. And now MVP is getting double-teamed. And for 20 minutes, these guys have just put each other through intense pain. And an arm wrench to Shad Gaspard. Gets sent into the corner there. And now Kane, got rammed into Shad Gaspard on that other corner. And now a T-bone suplex to Bob Barker. And now, wait a minute, we're closing in on the last 10 seconds. And down goes Shad Gaspard. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Folks, as I said before, all 4 of these guys each scored a finisher. And believe it or not, all 4 men are going to the next round. I cannot believe it. I mean, this was a 2 out of 3 falls match, so the rules were a little different, but yeah, all 4 men are going to go to the next round. Who are they going to face? Well, it depends on who's left after all the first round matchups are done. So stay tuned for that, and they're coming up next.